16. A farmer has an equal number of cows in 3 different fields on his farm. Which choice could be the total number of cows? So we have to take these numbers and divide them by 3 to put them into the 3 different fields and see which one would give us a remainder of 0. So we have to split these up into groups to see which one it is. So we're going to start with A. We're going to start with that 112. And I'm going to do your boxes because that's going to give me the most room. I'm dividing by 3. So let me do my multiples of 3 really fast so that I have them. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. So here we go. Can you divide 1 by 3? No. So I'm going to put a 0 on top because it can't be done. So 0 times 3 is 0, and I'm going to subtract. So 1 minus 0 is 1. And I'm going to carry this 1 into the next box because you can't leave anything in the box. So can you divide 11 by 3? Sure you can. We're going to pick a number up here that's going to get me as close to 11 without going over. And I'm going to use this 9. So this is the 1, 2, 3rd multiple. So I'm going to put my 3 up on top. So 3 times 3 is 9. And that 9 goes in the box so that I can subtract. And you can't do 1 minus 9, so you have to borrow. I'm going to borrow from the tens place and bring that whole 10 over to the ones place. So now there's 11 in the ones place. So 11 minus 9 is going to be 2. And I'm going to bring this 2 over. So now I have 22. And when I look back up on my multiples, I could use 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I write 7 on top because I say 7 times 3 is 21, and I subtract, and I have a remainder of 1. So this isn't going to work because there's not an equal number. There's 1 cow left over. So it cannot be 112. All right, let's try the next one. Let's try that 178. Still dividing by that 3. Now, we cannot divide 1 by 3, so again, we're going to put a 0 on top. 0 times 3 is 0, and I'm going to subtract to get that 1. Let's carry this 1 over to the tens column. So now I have the number 17, and I'm going to look at my multiples, and I do have a 15. That will get me close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I can do it. 5 times 3 is 15. So I say 7 minus 5 is 2, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So I'm going to take my 2 into the ones column. So I have 28 ones. And again, I look up at my multiples, and I have a 27. And that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th one. So I put a 9 on top. 9 times 3 is 27. But again, I have that remainder of 1. I have that 1 cow left over. That is so not going to work. So let's try 207. All right. Still dividing by 3, but now we have to say, can I divide 2 by 3? My first multiple is a 3, so that is not going to work. This is less than 3, so I'm going to put a 0. 0 times 3 is 0, and I'm going to subtract to get that 2. That I can bring over to the tens column. Now, I can divide 20 by 3, and I look up here, and I'm going to use my 18. So I go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one. 6 times 3 is 18, and I subtract. Now, I can't do 0 minus 8, so I'm going to borrow from the 2 and make that a 1, and take that whole column and make this a 10, because I take 10 whole ones. So 10 minus 8 is 2. And I bring this 2 over, and now I have a 27. So I look up here, and I say, oh, I do have a 27. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 times 3 is 27. And I have a remainder of 0. So there are 69 cows in each field for a total of 207 cows.